what have you thought about this, I guess, recruiting cycle, and thought about Sark and the culture that he's implemented this year? And there are any similarities you've seen between Sark and Mac Brown?
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, I mean, obviously the landscape of college football has changed a bunch, right? Like just NIL and the portal and the transfers, and it just seems like everything is really pretty gray, not a whole lot of black and white. When we were in school, Quan had all the money, he didn't share. He comes.
Yeah, truth. I knew this was going to be great. Truth comes out, baby.
we got 1 meal a day from the NCAA, from school. I'm kidding. But I think Sark has done a really nice job. I mentioned this to somebody the other day. Like I said, Harbaugh and Sark have an edge. And my point is, like, those guys have coached in the NFL and coached at a high level in the NFL. And the NFL is a much more corporate world where, there's lots of transactions, there's lots of contracts, there's lots of, guys are on 1-year deals. Some guys are on, longer deals. But you're really across the board outside of 3 or 4 players. Everybody's on a 1-year contract in the NFL. And now that seems to be the case in college football, right? And so from my take, outside looking in, like I feel like Harbaugh and Sark, this is right up their alley. They've experienced this. They know this. I want these and these and these players, and I'm going to coach the team, and we're gonna do it right. And the alumni have stepped in. The collective has done a really, really nice job, and Sark's able to put his staff together and coach and recruit and do what he does best and not have to worry about it. And I think Harbaugh is the same way, because they know the game, and they know what it's gearing towards. It's gearing towards the NFL, right? And I think that Texas, we sort of got lucky with that, looking back, right? And I think Sark has done a phenomenal job of building a team, building a culture. The difference between us this year and last year is that we've won the close games, and we've won the games that we're supposed to win. And we had a few conference games at Houston, BYU at home, where it's you get up big, and then you're like, it's a nail biter at the end. But teams figure out to win those games, and then all of a sudden, playing at Iowa State, playing Texas Tech, playing Oklahoma State, you can see our team just peaking at the right time. And for me, I haven't been around the program that much. I'm out here in Arizona. I've been in the NFL for a long time. This by far has been the most fun team to watch from afar. And I'm excited about the Sugar Bowl just like everybody else.